How to grow food indoors, coming up next. So if you're living in an apartment with a small balcony or you have limited to no space, you too can grow food indoors. So I'm gonna try to cram a lot of information in a short video. There's several different ways that you can grow food indoors, but I'm gonna try to cover 3 of the main ways. And you don't have to spend a lot of money doing it. So the first way is the traditional way. Planting your seeds in soil. You can place them on some kind of shelving unit, and then you can put it in front of a south-facing window. And if you don't have a south-facing window, then you can get affordable grow lights and set them up under the grow lights and then just watch them grow. So another way that you can grow food indoors is called hydroponics. There's several different kind of hydroponics that you can do, but one of the easiest ways is doing the Bernard Kratky hydroponics. And hydroponics is putting your plants in water and nutrients minus the soil. So all you do is start your plants, add some water in a container, add some nutrients, and sit back and then watch it grow. Now this last way I'm about to show you is what I call like a hybrid. It's the best of both worlds. It's called flood and drain. And what the flood and drain system is, you utilize what's called an EBB kit. This right here is an EBB kit, and this is a flood and drain table. So what happens is you have a Wi-Fi timer or some kind of timer set up in a reservoir with a submergible pump. And then when that pump goes off, water comes in through here and it fills up. And then once it gets to this level right here, then the water will drain back into the reservoir. And why I think this system here is better than the traditional way or the hydroponics way is because you can utilize the best of both worlds. So you can use pots like this right here. You set them in, and then you can use cocoa coir as your medium. And then once it fills up, the cocoa coir acts as a wicking system, and it absorbs the water, and the plants get the nutrients that it needs. Or you can take grow bags and put soil in them, and then you can set it in here, and then you can grow a plant using the traditional way, using soil and a fabric grow bag, and then it will water it, and the fabric will act as a wicking system, and it will absorb the water. So I'm gonna cut it on right quick and show y'all how this system works. So once you have your timer set to when you want it to go off, then the pump will cut on, and once it cuts on, then it will start filling up the flood and drain tray. Now once it fills up to this level right here, then the water will start to drain back inside of your reservoir down here. So you can see if you have pots like this right here, or if you have grow bags with soil, you see how it will fill up and they will absorb the water or nutrients. And like I said, the good thing about this system here, you don't have to have nutrients. You can use regular potting soil with fertilizer in it, and you can just put regular water in here, and it'll be watering your plants for you, hands-free. And if you don't want to use soil with nutrients, you could use a medium like cocoa coir, and you can add nutrients to your reservoir, and it will nourish your plants that way. So once it reaches the top right there, then it will start to drain back into the reservoir down there. And the water sits for a little while before it drains all the way out. So it's gonna start draining on the overflow part, but then once it get past that and your pump cuts off, the part that pumped it in will also back drain it and it would drain back into the reservoir. That gives your plants, whether they're in the soil or in a medium like cocoa coir, time to drink and absorb the water or the nutrients. All right, y'all, I know this was a real quick video and I didn't give a lot of information or go into depth on how to get all this set up. I will do that in a future video, but I just want to let those know, if you have an apartment in a small space, you too can grow food indoors. All you have to do is start small and keep it simple.